Well, hello there, everybody, and welcome to Funny Old Guys. Yay! Oh my goodness, what a delightful introduction there. It's exciting. Well, folks, this is a Joke-a-thon special here, and our program today is sponsored by Fred's Treads. There's Fred's Treads. They're shoes for old people, but I'll explain that later. Dr. Fatpacker, say hello to our wonderful audience.
Yeah, guten Tag, everybody. It's so good to be here with you. Oh, you're gonna laugh so much. I saw some of these jokes.
Indeed, indeed. You saw some of the jokes. Anyway,
Well,
this is
mine.
below me is Charles of the Alley. Okay, some people call him Homeless Charlie, but we kind of classed him up a little bit. Say hello to everybody.
Hello to everybody.
Okay, we tell hysterically funny jokes. You laugh hysterically, and everybody has a wonderful time. So let's get into it right away. Dr. Fatpacker, tell us a funny joke.
Oh, Val, I have two very quick bad jokes for you. They make the rest of them sound better. See,
Okay.
did you know that before the crowbar was invented, crows had to drink at home?
Oh, well, of course, it makes perfect sense.
Oh, and also, I found out that I have this fear of over-engineered buildings.
Yeah.
It's sort of a complex.
Oh. Oh my God. My
Oh,
brain is like going wacky, 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 wacky.
CCC.
Homeless Charlie, tell us a joke.
Well, I'll tell you what, I remember when I was a kid, I could go to the store with $1 and I'd come home with 3 bags of chips, 2 candy bars, 6 packs of Starburst, and a cold drink.
Yeah.
Nowadays they got cameras everywhere.
That's very sad. Yes. Boy,
Oh,
Dr. Fatpacker, aren't you glad we never heard that one before?
oh yeah, barely.
Anyway, I've become part owner in a no frills airline. Okay.
Oh,
Specific,
no frills?
no frills. All right. In our airline, there is no toilet, no seats, no food, and no alcohol. But the price is, really good. It's low. So later on, we're going to, as we improve and upgrade, we're going to put a hole in every seat in the aircraft, so you can sit there, take a pee, and you won't have to get out of your seat for the whole flight. You know what we're going to call this airline?
I can hardly wait.
We're going to call it a Wing and a Prayer Air is what we're going to call it. Dr. Fatbacker.
Oh my gosh. Well, I got this story about this traveler. He knocks on a farmer's door late at night, and the farmer opens the door and the traveler asks if he can sleep in the barn as he is wet and hungry and tired. The farmer says, okay, then he feeds him and lets him sleep in the spare bedroom overnight. In the morning, the traveler offers to do a day's work for free to repay the farmer. And the farmer refuses the offer and says it's not necessary. Traveler says that he is an animal whisperer. So the farmer agrees that he could work. 3 hours later, he returns and explains what he had heard. He said, I spoke to your horse, and he says you have changed his bit from a round to a triangle one, and it hurts.
Oh.
And the farmer goes, well, okay, I'll change the bit. And he said, I spoke to your cows. When they don't like the automatic milking machine, it hurts. The farmer goes, well, okay, I'll go back to hand milking. And then Traveler says he spoke to the sheep. But before he could say anything, the farmer quickly interrupts and said, stop. They're all liars.
I wonder where that was going, Dr. Fatpacker. It's
I know.
kind of a guy, and never mind. Homeless Charlie.
Never mind.
Homeless Charlie.
Well, here's me talking to Alexa. Remind me to go to the gym. Alexa, I've added gin to your shopping list. Me, close enough.
Nice. Don't you love Alexa? Anyway,
You got to.
well,
Yeah.
you guys and all you, the lovely people out there in Videoland, you may know that I had a hip operation, a hip Not hip,
Well,
hip,
you're,
hooray. I had a hip
you're a
hop.
hipster now.
Yeah, well, anyway, it's it's amazing these medical technology advances here. So my procedure was I think it was one of two options. One was the procedure was hammer and sickle or ball and chain. Which one was that, Dr. Fat?
I believe it. I believe that's supposed to be ball and socket. Ball and chain has something to do with married people.
I see. Well, what do I know about medicine? It's your turn. Go for it.
Oh my goodness. This boy decided that he wanted to get a set of Pokemon cards, and he was influenced by peer pressure, so he went to his father and he said, Dad, can you give me some money to buy Pokemon cards? And his father goes, no, son, you don't need Pokemon cards. There are plenty of ways that you can have fun without foolishly spending money on the latest craze. You're better than that. But the boy persisted in that. And he's going, Dad, I need Pokemon cards. And the boy's father says, oh, really? Says, and if every other student in your class jumped off the edge of a 20-story building, what would you do? And the boy goes, I'd take their Pokemon cards.
That makes perfect sense. Exactly.
Yeah. Didn't your dad used to say stuff like that to you?
I'm not even sure.
Another kid.
I'm not even sure I know what a Pokemon is.
There you go. I think he's a very slow person. He must be old.
It's a guy that, well, no, I won't.
Never mind.
Pokemon. Anyway, almost Charlie.
Oh my goodness.
Well, I overheard at the store a blonde gal talking, and she said, to her friend, it sure was nice of that man who invented electricity. If it wasn't for him, we'd be watching TV in the dark.
Reminder for shoe.
That's right.
That's something for you.
That's right. Google just called me to remind me that I have to do something.
Oh, that was nice.
I have no idea what it is, so I'm going to ignore that Google person. Google doesn't have like a girl's name, like Siri and Alexi.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
I mean, I don't know anybody named Google. Do you guys? Hmm?
I heard it.
Oh, no.
Well, I don't either. Well, there you go. Where were we? Whose turn is it?
Your turn.
Oh, it's my turn? Okay, I'm going to let you go.
Yeah, what you just said wasn't very funny, so try again. Oh, my God.
Oh my
Don't
God.
do that.
Okay, here we go. I got yesterday. I got a Christmas card in the mail.
Okay.
Yeah, but it's from my dentist. And I haven't opened it up. You get a card from your dentist. What the hell does it say, right?
Yeah, you're due.
So here's one. I think this one, I mean, it's personalized. Look at this. We got all sorts of things there.
Oh, my goodness.
And it says, I hope you don't get too many cavities in the coming year. What the hell is that all about? He
could have sent you candy.
Well, they want my cavities, right?
Yeah.
But that's another story. Dr. Fatpacker, it's your turn. You can have this card if you want it.
Oh, no, I gave it the office. No, thank you. Oh, wait, I don't have an office. Never mind. Listen, so this man went to his lawyer.
This is your last one.
And told him, my neighbor owes me $500 and he won't pay up. What should I do? And the lawyer says, well, do you have any proof that he owes you the money? And he goes, no. Says, well, okay, now write him a letter asking him for $1,000 that he owes you.
Okay.
And he goes, but it's only 500. He goes, precisely. That's what he will reply, and then you'll have your proof.
Perfect. Oh my gosh, the brilliance of that. Anyway, we're done with the jokes, but before we go, folks, we have a point of conversation, and Dr. Pack.
Oh no.
Just between the three of us, and what's the point of conversation for today?
All right, well, here, you are leaving the store, and you're talking on the phone, right?
Yeah.
You get into the passenger seat of the wrong car, and the driver waits until you stop your conversation and then stares at you. What do you do or say? Go ahead, homeless Charlie. Tell us, what would you do?
Well, I'll tell you, that actually happened to me once. And I hollered at him. I said, "Who the hell are you? Get the hell out of my car." Well, that's when the fight started, you know.
Oh no.
Well,
How
what I
about
would
you,
do.
comedy thief? Go ahead.
So I'm in the wrong car, right?
You're in the wrong car. You just weren't paying attention because you were on the phone.
Well, I would say I'd be on the phone and I would say, honey, turns out I'm in the wrong car, and this the owner is really pissed off at me. Pissed
Ooh.
off, honey. What should I do? And she hung up.
Yeah.
What would you do?
She wasn't very much help, was she?
You get in the wrong car and the owner's
know.
there.
Well, I would do that, and then I was going to say exactly what homeless Charlie said, but I decided maybe I can change it a little bit. And of course, if it's a beautiful woman, I would say, "Oh, excuse me, could I give you $20 to take me home?"
That's a beautiful thing. Well, that's it, folks. We're glad you watched us. We'll be around on our next video. But wait a minute.
Ooh.
Almost forgot. And I think Dr. Fatpacker, you're ahead of me.
No, I'm just making sure I got
invite
your
somebody, don't we?
attention.
A very famous celebrity to be on our very next video.
Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, I would like to invite Dick Van Dyke.
Dick Van Dyke, he's dead, isn't he?
No, he's not dead. He's still alive. It's amazing.
Well, he looks dead.
In an interview just the other day, they said, do you still do the falls?" He goes, "No, I don't do them anymore."
Okay, he's really alive. That's amazing. How old is he?
I don't know. I didn't look that far. I just knew he was here.
I think he's 97.
You do?
I do. Anyway, Dick Van Dyke, this is the Comedy Thief. You've got 24 hours to check in at funnyoldguys@gmail.com. And you're going to be on our very next video, you old fart. You're older than we are. So if you don't check in 24 hours, Dickie, you're going in the trash bin. So that's it. I think we're really done now, aren't we? Okay, I'm saying goodbye.
Yes, we are.
Pass it along to Dr. Fatpacker for his farewell.
Auf Wiedersehen, everybody. It's so nice that you joined us today. Oh, before you go, don't forget to go down at the bottom and hit that little triangle thing that says subscribe, subscribe, subscribe. It only says it once, but I do that. So anyways, if you want to tell your friends about Funny Old Guys, that would be a very good idea. Send us an email at funnyoldguys@gmail.com, and we'll send you one of this very nice little business cards with our address on YouTube, and you can give it up, pass it out, and people will say goodbye.
And there you go. And below me, Charlie, say goodbye to the boys and girls in video land.
Goodbye to the boys and girls in video land.
Okay, everybody wave goodbye. Everybody wave goodbye. Wave goodbye. We'll see you down the road.